pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Chair Walt Martin.
Here.
Vice Chair Kim Jorgensen.
Here.
Secretary Gabrielle Wise is absent. Treasurer Stu Davis.
Here.
Mayor Barbara Yankee.
Here.
Cheryl Davis. Absent. Justin Shattuck.
Here.
Steve Robbins.
Here.
Joey Kim. Neil Dockery is absent. Thank you.
Okay, since this is a special meeting, we can only speak about the items that are on the agenda. Technicality, I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
We approve the agenda as presented.
Is
I'll
there-
support.
Moved and supported, discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Carried. Public participation. We give you 3 minutes. Please address myself rather than any of the commissioners, and we would appreciate for recording purposes name and address. Does anybody want to have anything to say? I'll take this time to introduce our new director who starts November 1st, or October. This is Chuck Bennett.
Hi, Chuck.
Hello. Hi guys. Hi Nick.
Hey. Okay, unfinished business. Because of the legalities, there's not a lot of discussion that can be made on this topic. In front of you is a letter that I'll collect afterwards because of attorney-client privilege, but it is from the city attorney regarding this matter.
This is not the city attorney,
This is the city's labor attorney,
labor attorney.
who has provided this letter in regard to, the retention agreement, which is why we're here. And so, he is not the attorney who would be the attorney that we had approved, for the DDA to have an independent counsel. So, he sent a letter basically to explain the necessity for, having, this retention agreement and the outside attorney. But he is the city's labor attorney, but this is not something he is going to do.
Okay. Just want to find the best fit, no.
When someone's ready for a motion, we need it to authorize myself to sign the retainer agreement and also cover the costs, which were estimated.
Costs are estimated at $2,500, because we do this very quickly as a special meeting. We will have to come up with a budget amendment at our next regular meeting
Yeah.
to actually move the funds to be able.
Craig's got a couple of other budget items.
He does, but that's, so we're not actually doing the budget amendment today because we can't, but it's just to approve the retention agreement with the approximate cost of about $2,500.
I don't think we need it. I don't think I want it. Why? Tell me why we need a special attorney.
We can't get into personnel matters here.
It's a personnel matter. I want to know why we don't handle, why we need an attorney to handle personnel matters when we have a board here that should vote on it and
Stu,
discuss it.
it was mentioned we should have a motion on the floor prior to discussion.
Okay,
I move that we approve to have our chair sign the retention agreement.
I'll second that motion.
You want the dollar amount, you said?
2,500.
That's approximate.
Okay, moved and supported, discussion.
as I say, I feel it's a personnel matter. I think we should handle it as a board And if we have to, we can find a closed session to do it, and it could be made legal. I don't believe our approach to the way we're doing it is smart, or ethical, or whatever. That's my personal opinion.
Okay,
Stu, what I would say is we have to. First of all, we already.
No, we don't have to.
Stu, can I finish? First of all, we already agreed, we voted at our last DDA meeting, that we were gonna retain counsel. This is basically a formality, and frankly, if we already had a DDA director on board, that person actually would have been able to just sign this, but we already agreed as a board, we were going to hire the outside counsel. But this is just, to be able to say, we need to approve the retention agreement, because it is a personal matter that we cannot discuss publicly. And it has to go to an investigation for a number of different reasons. That attorney, as I said before, that attorney will report back with their independent findings to this board under attorney-client privilege, and so that then would be in closed session under attorney-client privilege. And then this board will decide, not in closed session, what they want to do about it. But no, it is completely appropriate, it's something we actually have to do.
I don't say we have to do. I say, you know, if this was the case, when I voted, I told you, I was unhappy voting for this because you're asking me for permission to hire a counsel, outside counsel, without telling me why. And I was objecting to that, but I voted because of the vote. Now, there is no reason we can't, if we need an attorney, we can have the city attorney discuss it with us on a closed session. We don't need a specialist for $2,500.
Stu, actually, the city attorney can't, because the fact that the city, it would be a conflict for that attorney, because the fact that that attorney represents the city on labor matters all the time. This has to be an independent investigation, and so that's why we had to go to an outside attorney to do it.
Do what you gotta do.
further discussion?
I'm with Stu on this one. I voted no when we first talked about it. I believe a no vote. I mean, I am incredibly uncomfortable with investigating a situation that we ourselves don't even know what the situation is.
I worked a lot of years with a lot of people, and had a lot of people work with me for me. And we have all kinds of situations, and there is no situation I've ever come across, and remember, I'm 93 now, that you couldn't sit down and talk it through and work it out. Now, that doesn't mean that you work out something and the person's good. You work out something on a one-on-one basis, and if it isn't good, you let them go. But you work it out, and it's a face-to-face discussion, not this nonsense.
However, at the last meeting, it was already voted on that this is the
Yes,
direction
I
we're going.
understand that.
So it's a moot point. This is just crossing the T's, and this is just signing the contract of
Yeah.
what has already been agreed upon.
But we're not just signing a contract. I mean, now we're signing a contract knowing it's going to be more than the budget. I mean, we're spending more money and not knowing what the end results will be. I mean, how does this help the economic development of town or any of the things that we're supposed to focus on?
Further discussion? Roll call, please.
Yaki,
Yes.
Robbins,
Yes.
Kemp,
Yes.
Davis,
No.
Robinson,
Yes.
Shattuck,
No.
Bargan.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know all your names as well. There's so many out there going through the list.
It's all right. Okay, we're going into the second public participation. Is there anything that you would like to share with us or state? Seeing none, board comments?
I move to adjourn.
I'll entertain a motion. Stu, that's the motion.
Yes, sir.
Is there support?
I'll support that.
Moved and supported to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Carried. We're adjourned.